Hello to all the beautiful, wonderful souls around the world. My name is Rubina Dimitriou, and my soul name is Ascended Master Mother Mary. Today I shall be sharing a very small part of my personal journey. In 2016, at the beginning of the year, I came into contact with a person who is called Bambos Saku. I teamed up with this soul because he was a partner in a cannabis tea business, and because I know of the benefits of hemp and cannabis products for the body, I teamed up with him to help him build the business here in Cyprus. Now, this was going to be the most turbulent time of my life. Whilst I built that business up, we did actually get shut down by the authorities because it is very corrupt here in Cyprus, and they weren't too happy with the cannabis tea now going into all of the establishments. However, once that business avenue closed down for myself, as I kindly withdrew from the business, I decided to move away from the village that myself and Bambos were a part of in Drahoni in Limassol in Cyprus. I moved away because this misguided soul then decided that he was so intrigued by me building up the business that he wanted to make me a part of his personal relationship life, even though he was a married man. So I decided to move to the East Coast to get away from this misguided soul. Now, whilst being away, I started going through the awakening process, which then took me on a journey of self-healing, all of my traumatic experiences throughout this lifetime. Forward a few months, and I decided, because my mother still lived in the village where I was originally situated when starting the business with Bambos Saku, I decided to move back to my mother's home to help her, as she was not too well. Now, when I moved back to the village, I was continuously harassed by Bambos and all of his family members, who I tried to help on many occasions, may I add. However, because Bambos was a very narcissistic person, and because I was not playing ball to being one of his mistresses, he then took it upon himself to decide that I was now his public enemy number one. So forward to 2018, Bambos Saku, with 4 of his masked men, and I'm not actually sure as to how many were outside. However, Bambos Saku, with 4 masked men, decided to enter my home. Bambos was stood at the doorway while 2 of his masked men held me down and shaved the side of my head. The other 2 masked men were smashing up my home with baseball bats. Now, when they shaved the side of my head, I didn't realize at the time that they were taking parts of my hair for them to be able to now start doing black magic and voodoo hocus pocus against me. But what I did decide to do the next day is to shave all of my hair off, because I wasn't about to start walking around the village with just the side of my hair shaved off. So I shaved all of it off and decided that I would now be bald, and to make a statement that they do not have any control over myself. And so I left in the morning. I wrapped up my hair because I didn't want my son Lorenzo Elias to see what they had done to me, seeing as though they locked him in a bedroom at the time of the attack. And so I left in the morning and went to a soul family member and asked for his hair shavers, which I then proceeded to shave off all of my hair, because once a queen, always a queen, with or without hair, and nobody was going to deter me from what I was here to do. However, I called upon Jesus and I asked Jesus, Jesus, kindly give me the names of the people that entered my home. And he did. He gave me 2 of the names, because I already knew Bumble Suckle was there as well. But I wanted to know who the masked men were. And so he gave me the 2 names. And Jesus asked me, he said to me, I have given you now 2 of the culprits that have come to do this deed against you. But what are you going to decide? Are you going to start sitting in forgiveness and forgiving all that come up against you with these deeds? Or are you going to proceed to take things into your own hands? That day I had to really sit with what Jesus had said to me. And I decided from that day that I was about to start the forgiveness process towards all of these types of people who had decided to make wrong choices against me. You see, there's more power in forgiveness and just allowing the family to do what they need to do and let karma take its course, because absolutely every deed is written within the Akashic records. So everything that you decide to do on this earth plane is written. And should you decide to create bad karma, if we can call it bad, they are all just actions. But you see, wrongful doing also has its consequences. So to all of the people out there who have had people come up against them, creating this bad karma, just allow. Your job is to learn to forgive and heal your hearts. As much as it is so hard to sit and forgive and heal, what you are doing is releasing the burden from within your hearts. And so this also liberates you into raising your vibration back into having much love and light for yourself and for everybody else around you. Now, the culprits that decided to do this against me have been getting dealt with and are still being dealt with, as karma is repeating and deliberately bringing these people to the position of knowing how it feels to have others do deeds against them. Now, I hope this message to you all will inspire you all to just forgive and heal and raise your vibrations so high that you do not allow anybody on this earth plane that makes unwise decisions against you for you to hold that burden, because all it does is lower your vibration. So heal, forgive and release, and just allow karma to take its course. I send you all so much beautiful love, light and healing. I am Goddess Mother Mary. Bye-bye.